You could have a steam train if you just laid down your tracks. You could have an aeroplane flying if you'd bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I'm from VCR. Seems like a great karaoke song. Also, I forgot that a light bulb in my room started flickering yesterday. So I'm gonna turn that off and go find a light bulb. But first, let's find a tape. I'll get small. Oh, yeah, of course it's in both cameras. 1 second, actually. This seems annoying. Oh, actually that light does nothing. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Cool. Well then, let's watch a tape. This. What do you want to watch today? Please nominate something if you want. I'm going to start us out with some cartoons because we haven't had cartoons in a while, and I want to get this off my shelf. It's The Adventures of Blinky Bill. It's for ages. Well, I'm guessing, yeah, suitable for ages 3 and up. So, The Adventures of Blinky Bill includes Blinky Bill's theme song. Let's, I know nothing about Blinky Bill. Tapes. Blinky. There's a platypus boy. And they're koalas, I guess. America's favorite koala, Blinky Bill, is as mischievous as ever in his new video series from the hit television show, lovingly animated and adapted from Dorothy Wall's classic stories. The series begins when the village is destroyed by loggers. Blinky Bill rallies his friends, and in a series of exciting adventures, they set about rebuilding their community. Oh. Blinky Bill's Fire Brigade is the first episode, and then there's Blinky Bill's Fund Run. So 3-year-olds can learn about fundraising races. Mayor Pelican and the Dingoes. All right, this is going to be great. Let's check it out. Oh, what's tape 6? Oh, is it Red Skelton? I think one of those Red Skelton tapes is very close to the start. Yeah, a Red Skelton. 54 minutes of Red Skelton. Warning. International agreements and national laws protect copyright Interpol is 1977. Okay. Attention. Les droits d'auteur de œuvres cinématographiques, musicales ou sonores enregistrées sur ce film, sur ce bande magnétique, vidéocassette, sur ce disque, tout pour clear Interpol ces infractions. Oh boy, a new logo. Leica. I'm sorry. Leica was just sitting in the closet and she made a squeaky noise of pain and ran out. Did you get bit by a scorpion? Are you okay? Go squeaker. Okay. Well, sorry, I had to, no, I've never seen a scorpion in this house. Yoram Gross presents The Adventures of Blinky Bill. This is not what I expected from...
This is the story of Blinky Bill and Flap and Nazi too.
All right. This theme song appears to go hard. So it's more rewinding. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are scorpions. But I've never seen one around here.
This is the story of Blinky Bill and Flap and Nazi too, and Wombo, Ruff and Marcia and Splotch the kangaroo. Now they all lived in Green Patch Town as happy as can be, with friends and neighbors all around, the same as you and me.
But then one dark and gloomy night, when all the bush was still, some bandits came and stole the trees to feed their wood chip mill. And when at last the morning came, the timber trucks moved on, and there where Green Patch used to be, the little town was gone.
Hey, hey, Blinky Bill, save us from that wood chip mill. If you don't do it, no one will. Good old Blinky Bill. Hey, hey, Blinky Bill.
This is a good song.
Fight until we're safely back on Green Patch Hill. Good old Blinky Bill. So come and see what happens next to Blinky and his friends. But 10 to 1, you'll never guess the way the story ends. Watch Blinky help to save the bush and replant every tree. So come on, we'll rebuild the town. Just you watch and see. Hey, hey, Blinky Bill, save us from that wood chip mill. If you don't do it, no one will. Good old Blinky Bill. Hey, hey, Blinky Bill, get in there and fight until we're safely back on Green Patch Hill. Good old Blinky Bill.
I was not expecting a 2-minute hoedown in a tape about Australian animals.
Hey, hey, Blinky Bill, save us from that wood chip mill. If you don't do it, no one will. Good old Blinky Bill. Hey, hey, Blinky Bill, get in there and fight until we're safely back on Green Patch Hill. Good old Blinky Bill.
Good on ya, Blinky.
Good on ya. All right, this is the first episode on this tape, Blinky Bill's Fire Brigade. First episode of 2. This was sent in by Bella Bunny. It's about 48 minutes. Thank you, Bella Bunny. I hope y'all enjoy this. I will be around. I gotta go make coffee and check for scorpions.
Oh, the school's almost finished.
We'll soon be able to start lessons again, children. Won't that be fun?
Just like old.
Oh, it is full of amazing Australian accents.
School's about as much fun as sitting on a bull ant's nest. Blinky Bill, stop daydreaming for once and help put the books away like the other children are. Yeah, sure, Miss Magpie. Anything to help. Blinky! Yep. All the books are taken care of, miss.
Proof's finished, Miss Magpie.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wombat.
Oh my god, one of the characters is a roast chicken.
Now, children, form a line. Where's Blinky Bill? Here I am. She wouldn't see an elephant at the end of a beak. What did you say, Blinky Bill? I said we'll be back at school in a week, miss. Don't push, Myrtle. I look the best. I should be first.
I look the best. I should be first.
Oh, dear. There's a storm coming. Into the school, everyone. Hey, miss. Why don't you sit down? Thank you, Blinky. Ah! What on earth was that? Thunder, miss. You are naughty, Blinky. I think he's funny myself. Blinky, I'm so frightened. May I sit next to you? That Myrtle's not scared of lightning. She just wants Blinky, Marcia.
Oh,
Blinky. Oh, Blinky.
I thought this was supposed to be a storm. Where's the rain?
You don't always get rain with lightning, dummy.
Yes, children. At this time of year, we often get dry lightning, which can cause bushfires. Oh! Stay inside, children. It's too dangerous. Wait for me! I can smell burning. Fire! Look!
The new school's burning.
What are you doing?
I'm blowing the flames out.
Flap, you can laugh. You're making it worse. Mind out. Get some sand, Myrtle. Oh, I'll do it, Blinky. Look out, miss! I nearly got you. I saved you, miss. Oh, thank you, Blinky.
The fire's following me.
It's all out now. Nice shooting, Augustus.
My mouth's the best water pistol in the world.
Augustus, you tripped me. I was leading the fire to the water and you got in my way.
Do you know what started it, Miss Magpie? I hope my Blinky hasn't been messing around with fire.
Mum! Oh, of course I haven't. It was lightning. Oh, the school might have burned down. Maybe we shouldn't have put the fire out.
The whole village might have gone up in flames, and we haven't finished building it yet.
How dreadful. To lose our homes a second time.
Come on, gang. I've got an idea. It might be a really big fire next time. We've got to be ready for it. Or the school might be completely destroyed. Who cares what happens to that silly old school?
I care. School's good for learning. Like 2 and 2 is,
5. Splodge.
I like stories the best. Remember the one about the 6 silly snakes sitting on the seat?
Forget the school. We can't let anything happen to our homes. So I think we should start a fire brigade. A fire brigade? You're so clever. So how are we going to do it, Mr. Clever? We gotta put our heads together.
fire always fires me. I could lead it to the creek and...
The fire will drown. That's a stupid idea.
Blowing it out didn't seem to work either.
It won't work. We haven't got a fire station. What about about Gloop's storehouse? Come on, old Gloop won't mind.
Oh, maybe that's not such a good idea.
It's got a good tall tree for a lookout. Someone sitting up there would spot fires at once.
Yeah, and it's right next to Gloop's cafe. And that's good for business. Good for business? Oh, all right then.
Fire station. We'll still need a fire bell, and I know where to borrow one. Wait there. Where are my spectacles? Miss! On your beak, miss. On my beak? But I can't see. Have you done one of your tricks again, Blinky? No way. Just try and read a book. You'll see. Aha! I can see. Magpies are the least intelligent of all the birds. Who wrote this rubbish? They couldn't have met me. Keep reading, miss. It's good for your eyes. And you might learn something too. Magpies are not only stupid, they're also short-sighted and occasionally aggressive. Blinky! Yippee! What did Miss Magpie say? Oh, she doesn't mind. She's, busy.
It means, in case of emergency, ring bell.
What emergency?
Fire, you pea-brain platypus! Or rescuing dummies like you stuck up trees or in a hole. Now we need a fire engine.
There's Wombo's wheelbarrow.
Maybe we should ask him first. It's got more holes than a spiny anteater's waistcoat.
What did you want it for, young Blinky?
We need a fire engine to carry water.
Then you'll need something much bigger than my old wheelbarrow.
Oh, there's a hollow log which might do. Come on. Well, what do you think?
Ends need blocking. Better work for someone.
Gee, thanks, Wombo. When can you start?
Don't call me.
Help! Help! My bunnies! It said, ring in case of emergency. 2 of my bunnies are trapped up a tree. I've just cooked lunch for them, and it'll be getting cold. Fire brigade, to the rescue! Lead the way, Mrs. Rabbit. Help! Help! Get us down! We're hungry and frightened. Let's go, Nutsy. This is a job for the experts. Koalas and trees go together. Come on, bunnies. Ready, Nutsy? Ready. Do be careful, Blinky. Put your paw there. 1, 2. You naughty rabbits. Your lunch will be stone cold. Where's Blinky?
Ooh, looks like a job for the fire brigade.
We need Mayor Pelican's ladder. Come on, Flap.
As the mayor of Green Patch, it gives me great pleasure. No. As the esteemed mayor of Green Patch, it gives me
There it is!
great pleasure. And help!
What was that funny noise?
Oh, it sounds like somebody yelling for help. It's probably Blinky. Come on, we better hurry.
Oh, where are they? They must be building a ladder instead of just borrowing one. Oops. It's too short. You two stand on it. Climb on Splodge's shoulders, Flap.
Phew! You really should wash your feet sometimes, Flap.
I always wanted to be taller, but not like this.
We're down.
Hold on, Flap, while I undo my button. Help! Help!
Oh, sounds like Blinky.
Where can I find a ladder?
Blinky, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm just, hanging around.
I hope you haven't torn your pants again, Blinky. Take a corner each.
Ready, set.
Undo your button, Blinky.
Yes, Mum. Thanks, Mum. Hey, can we do it again?
Oh, Blinky. Now, Flap and Splodge, take Mayor Pelican's ladder
Yes.
back.
He's probably still hanging on.
There's the mayor. What's he up to?
That looks dangerous, Mayor Pelican.
Yeah, you ought to use your ladder for jobs like that.
It'd be much safer. Oh. Wombo's made it watertight.
It's full. Blinky, come with me. Oh, what does she want? Smoke? She'll do anything to get Blinky. Down by the creek. Ah, stop that bell. Come on, gang. We'll need the log. The water makes it too heavy. Oh, Blinky, save us.
Hey, it'd be lighter if we poured the water out.
Flap! Flap!
Quick, we'll find Augustus instead. Wait for me.
Come on. Yeah, hurry, move.
Ah, my bell. There he is. Hey, Augustus,
Yes.
we need water to put a fire out. Please help, Augustus. Right, Myrtle, show us the fire. Pick him up.
Stop it. Put me down. You're turning me into a snake shake.
Oh, there, on the other side of this row. Oh, blimey. We'll have to carry him over that.
Put me down, please. I feel sick.
Oh, okay, gang. Put him down.
Can't. Squirt. Water. I've got hiccups.
Oh, Blinky, whatever shall we do? I'll count to 3 and we'll all sit on him. 1,
I don't think
2,
that's such a good idea.
3! Who did that? You, Blinky Bill. Oh, I should have guessed. You've ruined my carrot stew. I'll tell your mother, Blinky Bill. Have you seen my school now, Mrs. Rabbit? Blinky Bill took it, Mrs. Magpie. Wherever there's trouble, you'll find Blinky Bill. He's ruined my lunch and caught my babies up a tree. It's this ridiculous fire brigade idea. Just an excuse for mischief, if you ask me. Too true, Mrs. Rabbit. Too true.
I'll never drink water again. Oh, that Blinky Bill.
I've made a poll.
Mrs. Rabbit told Miss Magpie. Miss Magpie told Mayor Pelican. Mayor Pelican told my mum. No more fire brigades for me. Blinky, I looked everywhere for you. I'm sorry about Mrs. Rabbit. Grown-ups never understand. I think your fire brigade's marvellous, Blinky. You do? Oh, the fridge! How are we gonna get back? Blinky, I'm scared. Oh, the storm's going away.
And no rain.
Oh, I wonder where Blinky is. I might be able to see him from the top of the tree.
It'll move all right with those wheels.
Gee, thanks, Wombo.
Mr. Gloop here lent us the rope. You can pull it along with that.
Yeah.
Fire! Fire! It's a real one.
Borrowed the rope from their second aunt.
Oh, come on!
The log is covered in eco-friendly wood veneers.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, my!
My bell. So that's where it is. I bet Blinky Bill's got something to do with this again.
Oh, come on! Move it, move!
Hurry!
Oh my god, the frog lady. Is that the first we've seen of her? She was just there for like half a second.
Look! There's Blinky! And Myrtle! We're trapped! Look! The bridge is gone! We have to put the fire out! But how? I know! We'll push the log over the edge. Undo the rope. It'll get in the way. Good work, gang. Fire's nearly out, but there's still a lot of smoke.
They can't climb down with all that smoke.
Oh, I can't breathe, Blinky. Oh, I've got an idea. Hey, Nutsy, I need that rope. Tie one end to that branch above you. And throw the other end to me. Hurry, Nutsy.
Aw.
Be careful, Nutsy.
They almost animated the knot.
Catch. Oh. Hold on to me.
What you think that is, a bowline?
See? I said I'd look after you. Oh, my dress is ruined. It's all your fault. Blinky Bill, I'll never speak to you ever again. Ooh, extraordinary.
Oh, the fire's all out now. Well,
Our homes are safe. Oh, just look at your pants.
Oh, Mom.
well, that could have been a bad fire, Mrs. Koala. Blinky's idea of a fire brigade helped save us all. As the brave, esteemed, heroic bear of Green Patch.
Well done, Blinky. Good
Oh, there's Frog Lady again.
Oh, beauty, Blinky.
I found my bell lying on the ground.
Blinky?
You know, I've been thinking it would make an excellent fire bell. Yeah, people could ring it whenever there's an emergency. Now, isn't that a good idea, Blinky? Extraordinary.
That was Blinky Bill. Are y'all ready to hit the bricks on Blinky Bill? I don't know if I need to see the second episode. Hey, welcome.
G'day, old mate. I'm Blinky Bill. I bet you've heard of me. I'm living in Australia up a eucalyptus tree.
Okay, we don't need to save the song.
Eucalyptus tree. And don't you listen to a word those awful grown-ups say. I'm almost on my best behaviour nearly every day. I'm Blinky Bill. My whole life's a thrill. I do exactly what I like. I'm Blinky Bill.
This
He does exactly what he wants. He's Blinky, Blinky, Bill.
This character is a bad influence on the children. If I were responsible for taking care of a 3-year-old, I would not want them to watch this show.
So subdue it. Put it down. What he was saying was, snake coming. Snake coming. Subdue it. Put it down. Snake.
That's what I wanna be when I grow up to be a man. Woman!
Okay, so we had a suggestion from Trill, I believe, that somebody seconded, to just go to the beginning of the library. Most of these tapes, look at all these tapes we've watched. Oh my God. You can see the broadcast number in the right there. Greystone Baptist Church, Living Christmas Tree. This had mold in it. Sweating to the Oldies 4 we haven't watched. But the very oldest tape in the collection is number 6 that we have not watched. That is Red Skelton's Bloopers, Blunders, and Ad Libs. These Red Skelton tapes are everywhere. Every thrift store, at least in the South, that I've been to. But Red Skelton was known and loved around the world. Wait, did we watch Red Skelton King of Laughter? I don't remember that. Did it have a problem? I think it might have had a problem. Anyway, this is Red Skelton's Bloopers, Blunders, and Ad Libs. Yeah, Red Skelton was a famous comedian in, what, like the 50s and 60s? 50s mostly. And these are his funny times. Comedian Red Skelton, who has delighted millions in his radio, TV, and movie appearances for more than 50 years, once said, "I'm nuts and I know it, but so long as I make them laugh, they ain't gonna put me away. You'll see how nuts he can be and how much he can make you laugh in this hilarious compendium of sketches, clips, monologues, and routines featuring goofs, flubs, miscues, blown lines, and many zany antics, featuring the king of ad libs. Whether he's coping with a cow that suddenly decides to start producing cow patties mid-routine." Oh yeah, we did see that. I think that was in the other blooper tape though, not the Red Skelton tape. Red, that is zaniest, unpredictable. Guest stars Harpo Marx, Vincent Price, and Audrey Meadows. Unforgettable characters. Okay, cool. Oh wow. Thank you, Will. 1,000 from Will. Steam 2, Electric Boogaloo. Is that a request for Steam? Or a particular edition of Steam? I don't think we can. We just captured the live performance. It was really good, but I don't know if we can play it. I can play that at the end of the stream if you want, or we can just do regular Steam, and make sure it's not getting blocked now. What do you say, Will? Live Steam at the end, or music video Steam now? Why are we British Columbiaing? What happened? What happened to British Columbia? Live after stream. All right, excellent, cool. We'll keep that in the we'll keep that in the hopper. America's favorite funny man, in a wacky collection of foul ups, flubs, bloopers, and blunders. Now for the first time on home video. It's Red Skelton's Bloopers, Blunders, and Ad Libs, compiled in 1994. Here we go. Come on now. We're finally going to see Red Skelton in all his glory. This is from Good Times Home Video. There are a lot of good times. Yeah, I could put that up and post the link in the Discord.
Here we are. Oh, the sewing we will go. A sewing we will go. Here we go, yeah, the sewing. Here we go. Dirty Rashley hooked it up, didn't he? I scared Mike down. Boy, they all seem to want this little black box all of a sudden. I wonder what the key is. Oh, I better not open it. I'll just take a peek. No, I better not either. I'll just pretend it's not there. That's what I'll do. Oh, I wonder what it is, though. Oh, gee, if I could just say...
We don't see tramp characters anymore. I feel like it should be a law that every stand-up comic has to come out on stage and do 5 minutes of a tramp routine.
No, the fastest man on the draw in the West. Don't be silly.
Then they can do their material, whatever they want after that.
Now, even John Wayne can't do that. I figure any time a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go.
Once I had an original Utrillo, and once I had an original Gauguin, but I have never had an original Da Vinci, and I must have that painting. I must. That painting. You know, I once had an original Skelton show.
Hey, that's a mighty fine-looking cow. Isn't that a hunk of beef for you? Boy, that's a nice cow. Right.
Is this just a compilation of clips at the beginning? Or is the whole tape going to be showcased inside of a tiny little rectangle? Poop has always been funny, and it always will be. I love this generic light music from the 50s. A collection of sketches, clips, monologue. My God, this typography.
Thank you very much. I thank you. Johnson's Wax thanks you. My whole family thanks you. Oh, by the way, I was talking just a minute ago. I was really excited when I got the phone call. They called up and says, a horse ran away with your daughter. Well, this would make anybody nervous. Who'd want a horse for a son-in-law? Our show tonight, by the way, has to do with music and singing. Now, talking about singing, I talked to Helen Frobel, and she's a wonderful, wonderful lady. She told me that 50% of the people that go to opera don't know what they're talking about. What the singers are singing about. She says she once sang 5 pages of the Santa Fe timetable, and no one ever knew that. As a matter of fact, it's the first time anybody ever applauded the fact that number 7 didn't stop at Glendale. We have some great news for music lovers. Elvis Presley has a year to go. No, I'm kidding. Elvis is a very good friend of mine. And do you realize this is the first time in the history of the United States Army that a soldier was in charge of naval maneuvers? You heard about the new naval destroyer, didn't you? That's a hula hoop with a nail in it.
That one got me.
Hey, you all know the Chipmunk song? Well, tonight we have a new novelty for you. We have with us Gauguin, the singing parrot. Bring him out. Will you bring Gauguin out?
This is a really great 1950s time capsule.
4 fingers, huh? Yeah, you can still have the television bird, all right? Now, we're going to sing. We're going to sing. First of all, I want you to... Look, boy, I'm warning you. You step on one punchline, and 7 days from the day you've been dead 1 week. Here, show them what... Here, now, wait now. Now, take it easy now. What do boys do in the Air Corps? What do they do in the Air Corps? They fly. Show them how they fly. No, fly like in the Air Corps. Fly. See, see, his wings have never been clipped, and neither is his beak. Here we go. Once around the building. Here.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Green Day. This is the last day of September.
I'm gonna let him go. Here. Get up there now. Get ready to sing now. Any sweet irate.
I don't know the full details, but you get a discount on subs and random fun things happen. Like
in his
Twitch
feet, he has a pressure of 135 pounds.
adds to gift subs or cheers. I don't know if they're still doing that.
What he's doing now hurts like the devil. Ready to sing now? All right, give him his introduction, David.
Oh, thanks, Will.
You're on. Come on.
Bada boom. Thank you all for your support. I really do love sharing the tapes with all of y'all, and
Good thing this is the Johnson's Wax program.
you certainly help make it possible.
Here we go now. Is this the right bird? Play Teed for two, he may be a dancer. You know, I love this kind of an outfit myself. This is a mess boy, see? Not exactly a boy, I'm a mess, I'll tell you that. When I was in the Army, this is a very strange thing. I was in the Army assigned to the Navy. And I was aboard the West Point. This is the truth. And aboard the West Point, and this ship was so big, well, if you wanted to get seasick on Wednesday, you had to start running for the rail on Monday. One day I was standing there. I'll wait. One day I was standing there, and the fella came up and he says, "Matter, you got a weak stomach?" I says, "At a time like this, you want distance?" I says, "Get lost, will you?" He says, "Don't talk to me like that. I'm a petty officer." I said, "Well, aren't they all?" You'll have to make it quicker. $64,000 just waiting to come on. But I got to tell you one thing that happened aboard the West Point. We had a little cat as a mascot, and one day it got caught in the watertight doors, and it chopped its little leg off. This is the truth. And so we took it down to the sick bay, and the medics hurried and fixed it up. And then the carpenters aboard ship, they made a little wooden leg. You should have seen this cat. It is the silliest thing. Grab them rats and beat them over the head.
I love all the.
They're applauding sort of like.
I love all the military humor, because this was like an era where the war had recently ended and like a huge chunk of the American population had been in the service.
This is that Texan I was telling you. A telegram?
Yeah.
Where from, sir?
Western Union.
Yes. I'll read it. Mr. Helpman. Now, that show you how you can get excited reading lines. You know, you get everything mixed up. Lub, glub, lub, scrub, lub, scrub, lub. Oh. A lot of things happened this week. I see where President Truman had a cup of coffee down in Key West, and the guy that served it to him said he'd never wash the cup. Of course, that's the way it is. Nobody wants to clean up after Truman. Truman paid for the coffee with somebody's dollar.
Good old 50s humor.
This week in California here, I was rather busy. I threw the switch that started the Santa Claus Lane Parade down Hollywood Boulevard, and something must have went wrong. I threw the switch and all the fire plugs lit up. Almost messed that up, boy. Say, ladies and gentlemen, last week the camera that we used in a sketch didn't blow up. And when we start a joke, we want it to finish. What do you think?
I think it'll work.
You all don't think, see? In television, we don't think. We know.
I don't think we know either.
Yeah. Now, here's the man who built that thing, Sam, and it didn't work last week. Come in, Sam. I've been rather busy this week. I made out my estimate tax, but I didn't sign my name to it, this estimate tax. I figure if I got to guess how much I'm going to make, let them guess who's making it. Of course, you know what income tax is, don't you? That's a politician's idea of capital punishment. Better warm up the car.
The Truman bit reminded me of this thing I read on Wikipedia once about Douglas MacArthur's political ambitions and how he was, maybe going to run for president, and he started going to having rallies and stuff. I liked the bit about initially attracting large crowds. By early 1952, MacArthur's speeches were attracting smaller and smaller numbers of people, as many complained that MacArthur seemed more interested in settling scores with Harry Truman and praising himself than in offering up a constructive vision for the nation. People in 1952 were very sensible. Their bullshit detectors were better than ours today, I guess. Anyway, moving on. It's more Red Skelton. And Douglas MacArthur had, like, notable accomplishments, too. Anyway. Oh, my God. That's a real chunky horse.
This is the only horse in the world with a built-in U-turn. Hey, take him over to the blacksmith shop and
that poor horse.
Shoes. Every time he runs, his stomach dribbles. Say, where's the dancing girl? What happened to my gal Sue? Hey, Sue!
It's gonna get dark soon.
Georgie! Hey, bartender, who's that hombre?
Why, that's Hondo, the fastest man on the draw in the West.
Don't be silly, I'm the fastest man on the draw. Now, even John Wayne can't do that. I figure anytime a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go. Wait. That spur keeps getting caught all the time.
Wait a minute, Red, you're only wearing one spur. What's the idea of that?
Well, I figure if I get one side of the horse going, the other side will just follow along. Yeah. What do we got today?
Well, what'd you like?
Oh, the usual thing. Yeah, just line them up there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, here's looking at you. Sure. I told those boys we needed lines here, but they says this would take care of it. Well, here, yeah. That's mighty dry gin.
Now, I've seen you for about 6 months, did I? What have you been doing?
I'm pretty hokey, but even I ain't gonna tell that joke.
Oh, come on now, did I ain't seen you for 6 months. What have you been doing?
Can tell he's breaking.
Comes, folks. Ask me again.
All right, I ain't seen you for 6 months, did I? What have you been doing?
6 months? Never be a success. There's too many moving parts.
Hello, Deadbeat.
Dead eye.
I haven't seen you in quite a while.
Yeah, that's because I ain't wearing that dress. Say, gal. Why don't you and me go for a little ride out on the range tonight?
Sometimes when you go back and watch old comedy, it's a nothing burger. Like, it's just people found things funny back then that aren't funny anymore because they... Like the expectations they're subverting are no longer expectations that we have, or like they're just, our modern sensibilities don't just make it not funny anymore. But I like this Red Skelton. It's just rapid fire quips.
Hey, Deadeye.
Yeah?
Keep your hands off her. She's my girl.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that if you were down here.
I'm up here.
Like the pace of it is very good.
but you gotta die on another network. Get going.
Yeah, I really love the fourth wall breaking early television stuff.
Anytime a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go. Dad?
Did you have to shoot him?
Yep. I could have starved him to death, but it wasn't quite as visual that way, you know. I knew! I knew! Don't forget, basketball practice tonight.
Say,
If anybody wants a drink, go ahead.
how about a friendly little game of poker?
Why, I thought you boys had been playing Scrabble or something. Yeah, I'd have put that line in, but we're running a little late. How have you been?
Fine, did I?
How's old Three-Finger Jake, the guy that ran away with you, huh?
Well, he's inside the salon, and if I was you, I'd get it going fast.
Inside the salon? Salami, isn't it?
Salon.
Yeah, don't worry, I can take care of myself.
You know, Dad, you sure look different.
Oh, it must be my 12-gallon hat.
What's the extra 2 gallons for?
That's the chaser. Well, Three-Fingered Ike, I knew I'd run up against you again. Get behind me, gal.
Be careful, Dad, he's fast on the draw.
Get in front of me, gal.
I always thought you was yellow, Deadeye.
Yeah?
I can always see right through you.
Well, that's what happens when you got a hole in your head.
Yeah, this is unexpectedly
Care for a Sin-Sin?
No.
better. This is better than I expected. That's what I mean to say.
Well, let's see now. Funny, I'm playing here, but it sounds far, far away.
Pretty smart horse.
He's a real...
See him do some tricks.
Yeah, I'll show you how smart he is. Hey, boy, what is 2 and 2? Come on, boy, one more. Don't be afraid. It's only a motel room.
Is this the original? Is this the original version of the Christopher Walken character on SNL?
I forgot he was out tonight. You look beautiful, though. Your hair, so soft, so nice. And your teeth. I love your teeth. What do you pay for? $1. Buck teeth, huh? That's for me? You giving me something? But we got the... Wait, just one moment. Let's you and I. That's for you, dear. Just you and I, all alone in our little apartment. Elgin American, are they on the list? Actually, just, well, that's the lighter. I've got some champagne just for you, dear. That's nice. Flop that around a minute. You know, I got the lady. What's the matter here? You look so nice tonight, so beautiful. Only thing are your stockings, they're just a little bit saggy. You know wearing stockings?
I liked his cowboy better than his Italian.
Improve your legs, hip boots. But your beautiful little hands. Your glove looks so nice. Could I have your glove just for memory? Thank you. I'll keep this forever. I've been sort of stalling, darling. I'm waiting for the phone to ring. There. Hello? What's the matter? Yeah, long distance. Just a moment. I get the long distance phone. Hello? What's that? It's now about 8:45. That's fine. That's okay. Don't bother me no more. I'm here with a very nice lady. Goodbye. I wish that Volvo watch company would let me alone. And now I have something real nice just for you. Would like my butt.
Giant props are always funny.
For you, darling. Something just for you and me. Wear it in good health. And I also have... Don't throw it like that. I'm going to eat it later. And now I have something else for you, darling. A flower. What kind of flower do you like? We've got Aunt Jemima. We got Swansdown. We got all kinds of flower. Are they on the list? And now, something I made just for you. A pie. That is just for you. Of course, you know what's a-coming, don't you? I made that with my own little hands. If you find the fingers in there, they're mine. Who came in? Who's this? That's your husband. How come all the time we have our little rendezvous, you don't tell me about your husband? That was for us, to give me back my pie. I wanted my pie. Please, could I have my pie? Arrivederci.
The English he's putting on those? Here you are, old girl. I'll really give now. Come on now. Oh, well, no wonder. I know what it is. Yeah? You feel bad because they lost too, huh? Well, don't worry. It was the first game of the season. The Dodgers don't mind. No wonder she's mad, though. It's those hangnails. That's what it is. The cuticle and everything went. Boy, I got too much iron in my blood. That's what's wrong with me. I brushed my teeth with that steel wool. That's what does it. Really, I eat a lot of pork. That's what's the matter with me. I'm full of pig iron.
Let me check.
How about it, kid?
Let me check
You
on
think
that
you can do
ghost.
it? There we go. Let her go, boy. Let her girl.
Oh.
Oh, gee.
Guess it just took a while.
Well, I guess we've milked this bit enough.
Yeah? Take a look at this.
Oh, what's this?
Well, Clem, do you know what that is?
Why, yes, it was installed so they could get a close-up.
No.
It's a newspaper, isn't it? That's the California Sun. It comes out once a week. Now.
Think a little, Hopper.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're sitting on?
Well, what everybody else sits on. Well, let's see now. Here we go. Well, I'll be darned. I sawed that off too short. That end. Put it on the other end.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Anime Tech.
Too short on that end. Now it's too short on both ends.
It really is great comedy.
Where there's a way, there's
Breaking
a
the
will.
fourth wall. I don't know.
Knock the old man off, we'll hear the reading of the will.
The vibe of this kind of like early television show where everything's live and they're flying by the seat of their pants. when it's done well like this, you can feel that they're having fun with it. It seems like a very tight-knit group of entertainers working together.
Cut that off of a rubber tree. I fooled you. You thought I was going to hit my thumb, didn't you? You get real hokey. No more, boy. We're going to have an hour show next fall. See, no more hokey stuff, boy. None of that hook your finger up. On second thought, it's going to be a variety show. The first half hour will be hoke, and the second half hour is going to be bleeding. You go right ahead.
About your ages. How old is your father?
My father is 185.
185. I didn't ask you his weight.
No, that's
How old is
127. 127. He weighs 120. He's 185 years old. And my ma, she's 182. But she lies about her age. She's actually 82, but she says she's 81. But she'll tell you she's 82.
I suppose you'll tell me you're 150.
No, I'm going on 151. Yes.
Well, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
185, 182. I just can't believe it.
Sure,
Mr. Cadiddlehopper, how old are you?
185. No guts.
And Mrs. Cadiddlehopper?
181.
Yeah, they both blew a good laugh there. I told you.
Oh, Clem, you made me the happiest woman in the world.
Oh, it's nothing at all.
What can I do for you?
Well, what can you do for me? Well, you could,
Oh, I couldn't do that. But ask me, Clem, anything.
Anything?
Yes.
Well, I would like to,
Yes.
No, you
Oh, come on. Come on, ask me.
No, you wouldn't want to do that. No, it would be imposing too much.
No, it wouldn't at all.
You promise?
Yes.
You won't hate me for it in the morning.
No.
Will you give me a ride on Jackie Gleason's bus?
Good old-fashioned harmless innuendo.
Good heavens, a talking cow. Walty, what did you say?
Young man. Now, take it easy, young man. I'm harmless.
Oh, you're harmless? I'm glad to meet you. I'm Clem Cadiddlehopper.
No. My name is Throckmorton. J.P. Throckmorton.
No kidding.
Say, that's a mighty fine-looking cow you've got.
Isn't that a hunk of beef for you? No kidding there, boy. That's a nice cow. Right.
Oh, it's the poop cow. Hey, thank you for the resub, Floor Fauna, and welcome.
Wonderful cow. Not only does she give milk, but she gives Pet-Ridge pie. Why didn't you think of that while ago?
Oh, Moopty.
Where's your manners, anyhow? On top of that, you have a bad breath, you know? Well, sir, like they say, it's a psychiatry. Get it out of your system. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
San Fernando.
Yeah.
That was the mayor. Why
Yeah.
didn't he have us arrested?
That's a very interesting question, gal, and I think I got a very interesting answer. Maybe that fur coat wasn't for his wife after all. You know something, gal? I got a feeling that we're going to have a career in politics. I can feel it coming on.
Oh, San Fernando, you're not thinking of blackmail.
Oh, how crude. Why, I wouldn't think of such thing as blackmail. I'm just going to have a little chat with the governor, that's all. As the girdle said to the fat lady.
I just gotta put the squeeze on you.
That was my only joke!
You don't, huh? Hey, Ruby, get yourself in here. You can find these laps set on it now. Hold it there. There you are. Cool. We're in business now. How about that? She got further in 1 minute with the mayor than she did with Matt Dillon in 6 years. Yeah, what can I do for you, Mayor? You're kidding. You're kidding. As the Billy Goat said to his wife, you're kidding. Don't ask me where they come from. I got to fight for my life now, everybody. How about that? Did you hear that? The mayor says that there's a bookie right here in the city hall operating. Now, what's that? That's ridiculous. Most ridiculous. Take that phone, would you, Ruby? Most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. Yeah.
Hello? You want to bet $50 to win and show.
Win and show. What's that, Mayor? No, I didn't say win and show. I said we just got the weather reports, and it's going to be a lot of wind and snow. Yeah, but don't worry. We'll keep things warm down here. Yes, sir. We'll rub Nixon and Kennedy together. That'll make a nice... Fun, sir. Yeah, boy. Here. There you are. Don't wear out the leather. Just a little bit. There you are, my boo boy. There you are. There's a dime for the shine.
Oh, thank you.
Now, wait a minute. Here's a nickel tip.
Oh, thank you. Now my wife can have that baby. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good, thank you.
This guy can make a spectacular out of one thank you. Governor, I happen to know the real reason that you're here in town. You got a little tootsie in town here. Yeah, you're just in here for a few days to get away from your wife. I know all about you. He's already did that hokey bit.
Beautiful.
Come on. Hey, Ruby, come in here. Come in here, Ruby.
Governor, you better run, and I don't mean for office. Governor, that is why.
I'm going to show you that I'm an honest, sincere, trustworthy, just as sure as I'm standing here talking into this microphone.
Oh, hi, Haley. We're getting political humor from the 1950s. It's pretty good.
Just as sure as I'm standing here talking into this microphone. I can't whip and join them. Yes, I'm honest, sincere, and trustworthy, most honorable and dependable. I'm one of the most honorable men that you ever... Oh. Fair morning. There. I am dependable. That's the way to wake them up. Not only am I sincere, dependable, and honest, I'm toothless. I got to...
I really love seeing how the television sausage is made.
I just wanted to show you that the opposition is against me.
Have a good day, Haley.
Another network.
Thanks for saying hi.
Hey, isn't that the plans to the National Bank?
Yeah, we're going to do a little exterminating there.
Oh?
Yeah, we're going to clean out the joint.
I never heard tell of exterminators in the bank. What are they trouble with, rats?
Not till we get there.
Oh man, Dikembe Mutombo died.
Yeah, you heard him. Shut up. Go on in and check the guards.
Yeah, you should have, Eddie.
boss. They don't make class.
He was a legend, indeed.
What? Yeah, boss. Go on in and check the burglar alarm. Right.
What kind of a window is that, anyhow?
Tony, here, boss. Wait just a minute.
I do remember him most fondly from the Taco Bell commercials. But yeah, he like funneled all of his millions of dollars back into like his village in the Congo, right?
What's the matter with you?
He was a real
Make a lot of
OG,
noise and get the cops here?
a real hometown hero.
No, I don't. No.
Boys ought to be out in about 5 minutes.
If you're worried about him, why don't you go in there with him? I'll wait here for you.
Oh, no, you don't. You want to get rid of me so that you can call the cops. Now, you're going to stay here and drive this getaway car.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. You're going to drive the getaway car.
Oh, no, I'm not. I will. There goes the last of my baby teeth.
Now, what have you got to say?
That tastes good like a 38 should.
All right, now, I've got this in your ribs all the time.
Oh, okay.
Remember that.
Oh, I'll remember. Don't worry about that. I'll forget a lot of things, but I'll remember that.
You realize that you're in a safety zone?
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Stand on your lip, buddy. That curb is painted red. Do you know
I love that. That was a takeoff on the Winston cigarette slogan. Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
You show me that on one of the cards and I'll eat it.
Which I believe was the slogan featured in
It'd be a letter from Mama.
those Flintstones cigarette ads.
Well, sir, as the pelican said when he ate the halibut,
Yeah, Chris Christopherson was a legend of outlaw country.
hammer and nails were put it out.
You hold it here, will you?
Yeah, well,
I'm getting choked on this plastic snow. Here, raise it in there.
all right.
Ready, 1, 2, let her go.
Oh!
I didn't know you was Italian. Somebody stole your banjo, huh? What happened? What happened?
When you said go, 2 of my fingers went.
Oh,
Now give me that hammer.
Hey,
Yeah.
put it back up over here.
Yeah.
There we are. Hey, what's under that shirt?
More dirt. Yeah.
What does it say down
Hey,
there?
it says, Leonardo da Vinci. You know something? It might be worth something. We better check an art collector.
Oh, you think it might be?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, we got something valuable in here. Here, we better. Here.
What are you doing?
Have you no sense of responsibility at all? If we have a masterpiece, why don't we do something to protect it?
How are we going to get out of here?
You follow me. Still no letter from Mama. Come, gentlemen, follow me. Here we are. Oh,
Here we are.
don't do that! Why don't you look in the mailbox? There may be a letter from Mama.
You give me this painting.
I'll give you the painting.
And I'll have this whole wall plastered.
Yeah, I'll plaster you, too, boy. You know, for a worthless...
Oh!
All right, I'm a friend of yours.
I walk on him.
You walk on him, so can I.
Once I had an original Utrillo, and once I had an original Gauguin, but I have never had an original Da Vinci, and I must have that painting. I must have that painting.
once had an original Skelton show.
That's Vincent Price? Oh, wow.
You know what's wrong with him? What? He's been watching too much of Loretta Young. Boy, they all seem to want this little black box all of a sudden. I wonder what could be in it. Oh, I better not open it. I'll just take a peek. No, I better not either. I'll just pretend it's not there. That's what I'll do. Oh, I wonder what it is, though. Oh, gee, if I could just say what I did at rehearsal. What's in the box? Don't let anybody else get there. Alfred, how are you? It's nice to see you. Tell me, what's new?
What's in the black box?
Yeah. What black box?
The black box in the green bread box.
What's in the green bread box? What black box in the green bread box? Blocks, but. Why don't you try me on Peter Piper, pick a peppers?
That's why.
Have an idea. This is the address of my hotel.
Oh, what a handy little briefcase. Oh, good heavens, that's still warm. This is your address?
Not tonight, you could come.
I think you gave me the wrong one. It says Playtex.
You're reading it upside down.
Oh, upside down. Oh, Exmoor. Oh, yeah.
Tonight you could come to dinner.
Dinner?
Yes, we would have all soft lights and sweet music.
For dinner?
And Mr. Munson would be there.
Who needs Mr. Munson?
Oh, and of course we would have something to drink.
Oh, yes?
Shall we say 7?
Oh, well, you can try 7. I usually conk out after the 3rd or 4th. See you later. You know what holds that dress up, don't you? A city ordinance. Look, Mr. Wilcox, you've got to listen to this singer I found. Absolutely, this boy is fabulous, really.
Oh?
Yes, he is. No kidding. He's as good as Perry Como, and he sings awake. He's awake.
Well, if you're so good, why didn't you bring him with you?
Well, as I told you before, he doesn't really want to be a singer.
Then why are you wasting my time? Wait a minute. I turned down Gene Austin, Frank Sinatra, Tommy Sands.
Sophie Tucker, don't forget her.
Who knows? I may be turning down another Fabian.
Yeah.
Tell you what I'll do, Freddie.
What?
You record your friend's voice on a tape recorder. I promise you I'll listen to it.
All right, that's what I'll do. I'll get his voice on a tape recorder.
Fine.
Now, that's exactly what I'll do. If you'll just tell me one thing.
Yes, what's that?
What's a tape recorder?
This is a tape recorder.
Oh.
And this is the tape you record his voice on.
Say, that's a nice-looking piece of contraption, isn't it? Huh?
Yes, Miss Strome?
They're waiting for you in the recording room.
Oh, I'll be right there. Now, don't forget, Freddie, record your friend's voice for me.
I'll see you there later, there, old fella. Dirty fella, if ever saw. Oh, good evening, G.
How did your personal appearance go today, son?
Oh, it was dreadful. All the screaming crowds, the autograph seekers, and look what they did to my clothes. Oh, I tell you, I'm dreary.
Please sit down, sir. Here's your favorite easy chair.
You know, why don't I get a nice easy chair? I make $6 million a year. Look how I got to live. As I'm going to do it, as I've had it long enough, I'm going to shave.
Oh, no, sir, no.
You mustn't shave. Why not? I've got you. Careful, you're going against the grain there, Buster.
You mustn't shave. Mr. Muggsy, your business manager explained this to you.
Yeah, but I'm beginning to look like a beatnik.
You made your head as a bomb, and your public expects you to live like a bomb.
Oh, yeah, Mort Saul will be talking about me. Well, at least I can have a good cigar. That's one thing I can have. Yeah, a little service here.
Oh, dear, someone's coming. Oh, they mustn't catch you with this.
What? What network did they get you on?
We're from the PTA, and we're deeply concerned about the way you're influencing our children.
Oh, well, sit down. You're just in time for a little bite for dinner. Will you join me?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a little wet there. I can days later. Now,
Mr. Freeloader,
Yes?
ever since you've become the idol of our children, they've tried to pattern themselves after you. They tried
If
to
anyone
look like you and dress
would like to nominate a tape to watch
they're
next,
no longer interested in their
feel
schoolwork.
free.
That's right. Their slogan is, down with math and don't take a bath. What sort of an example are you setting for them? Laziness and sloppiness.
Instead of growing up to be clean-cut Americans, what are they going to become? Carbon copies of you.
Look at yourself, Mr. Freeloader. What sort
we have bets on you, you know.
Her Royal Highness Cleopatra.
Your Highness, I understand that
Ooh,
you're in the
uncensored
market for a
ad-libs
new
and
slave.
goofs.
That's something out of stock. This one must be different.
This is different?
You want to play cowboy?
Yeah.
By you, this is a slave? Ugh. King Tut's in better shape. King Tut's King Tut's in better shape than you are, and he's been dead for 40 years.
I wouldn't say that, your royal nastiness. Feel this muckle. Wait a minute, it's over here. Oh, there it is. Feel, right there. Feel it. How's that for a muscle?
Feels like a wart on a rubber band.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Say, two can play at that little game.
Yeah, move it over. What do you think I got down here, a duck? All right, throw it over here. Holy Christ. You dress in the center, you like to swing it a little bit. You would kiss my ass, I'm going.
Like the Hollywood Knickerbocker, no ballroom.
This is bawdier than I expected.
Now, hold it, Buster. Hold it, Buster.
Love to.
Only... Promises. Only one can play at that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Perhaps I could use them around the palace. Oh, I hope.
Party pooper. Great line, huh?
Perhaps I could use them around the palace. Can you swim with a broom in your mouth?
What for?
I need someone to clean out the moat. This is 51 BC.
BC?
Before coffee. Well, it hasn't even been discovered yet.
Oh, can you think of any better reason for not drinking it?
Not a goddamn word. Let's see. I wish I was with you all the time. Let's see if you're healthy enough for housework.
All right.
Stick out your tongue.
I do not do windows.
How you fix your mirrors?
Overhead?
Stick out your tongue, honey.
Hey, Jess, thank you for the 1,000 bits and a dealer's choice song.
Oh, kiss me. No, not here, there. Stick it up. Further. I know him. A tongue like that, all he wants to do is hump.
Yeah, I'm glad that survived to appear on this tape.
I won't.
I want it right above the dimple in my knee.
Dimple?
Mhm.
Boy, be a great place to hide old razor blades. There you are. It's all finished there.
Good.
I'm gonna go look in the mirror and see what kind of a job. Well, I don't know, but I'm kind of attached to this dress.
You ain't kidding, Martha. Don't look in the mirror, don't look in the mirror. There are a few things I have to do to the skirt yet.
Oh, dear.
Where are the scissors? You'll excuse me, I'm going out and cut myself a grave.
I'm a mess.
Well, I know, but I married you anyhow.
Oh, look what you did.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
What are you staring at? Haven't you ever seen a pair of legs before?
I'm not so sure they're a pair. Looks like you left them out in the rain and they warped.
Now, you fix this skirt and fix it right.
Okay, I will. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Here. Here. Oh, I wish I wasn't so henpecked. Which is better than not having any personality at all. Here we are. Oh, the sewing we will go. A sewing we will go. Here we go to the sewing. Here we go. Dirty rats, they hooked it up, didn't they? I scared myself. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, for heaven's sake. My tongue, my tongue. Help! Help! I have found my tongue! Help! Why this more mouth will do for me? Where's my tongue? Where's my tongue? Here. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think Great Moments in Basketball is moldy, and that's why we haven't watched it. I think someone might have sent in a second copy at some point that I have laying around, but it's not on the shelf, so I'd have to find it.
My tongue, where is my tongue? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Dr. Kildare.
Gee, Georgie, you must be having a marvelous dream.
You have no idea. Oh, good heavens, you made a hickey. Hey, you got to get out of here. My wife is very jealous. Here, out, come on.
I am your wife, Georgie. We've been married for 15 years.
We have?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't somebody tell me?
George, you feeling all right?
What?
Are you feeling all right?
My dear, I never felt better. Stick around, folks. If this isn't a dream, stay tuned in. It may be a real television first.
Why did I marry a coward? Answer the phone.
What do you mean? I'm no coward. I'm no Tallulah bankhead either. Wait a minute. I got a frog in my throat. I think he brought a friend.
Appleby!
Yes.
Now listen and listen good. We know you saw us bump that guy off, so here's some advice.
Yeah?
Keep your mouth shut. You got that? Keep your mouth shut. If you breathe one word, Appleby, you'll get bumped off next.
Who was that?
The murderer. He knows where I live. He knows who I am. I gotta hide.
The murderer. In that case, I better call the police.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You do, and you'll get shot, blabbermouth.
sounded desperate.
Yeah.
His voice was blood-curdling.
Yeah. Sound like your mother.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know what you got in mind.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do what any red-blooded American would do.
What's that?
We'll find a place to hide.
That's packed.
Good.
Where are we going to go?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go someplace that's good for asthma. I don't know where to hide. I'm so nervous.
Well, I think we better go someplace that's isolated, deserted, where we can be alone.
I know just the place. The neighborhood movie theater.
This is no laughing matter.
That's what MGM keeps telling Paramount.
Help me pack this valise.
All right. Not only that, I'll help you pack the suitcase. There you are. Say, I know how we can save some money on weight.
How?
Take the handle off there, because we ain't going to need it. Well, I can't see with all this light on either. I can't sleep.
Well, use my eye shade.
Well, I get a stunt check from here on. Everybody with cards can sit down. They ain't gonna do me no good now. You think Johnson's and Pitt signed too soon? You'll find out I'm a real idiot. Funny, everything went dark all of a sudden.
Did you hear that noise?
No, I didn't.
Listen.
I didn't hear that one either. I'm dying.
You weren't even hit.
I'm dying.
No, you're not dying.
You hear any laughs?
No.
We're dying.
George, is that a fresh chicken?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't say anything to me. Certainly it's fresh.
Well, how come it looks so stiff?
Well, I didn't want to kill him outright, see? So Dean Martin gave me some of his medicine. Sort of looks like you in a bathing suit, don't it? No, I'm kidding. You're no chicken anymore. You're sort of a cold turkey.
One more crack and you'll be a dead duck. Your mother wants to ball you out.
Oh, it must be my birthday. Well, she's a windy old bird, isn't she? Well, so much for Hurricane Mother.
This chicken prepared a la Maxine's.
Oh?
That's stuffed with chestnuts, a smidgen of garlic, basted with chablis, and garnished with truffles sauté.
Okay, kid, you got it. Oh, I almost forgot. Goodbye-bye, Birdie. Hey, what a title for a Broadway show.
I want the pin feathers cleaned off that chicken.
Okay.
Now I'm going upstairs and take my shower.
Oh, well, lots of lucks. You see, that's the first law of television. If you can't get in a joke, get in a plug.
I was upstairs taking my shower when the hot water turned to cold and I almost froze to death.
Almost don't count. Now you go back up and try again.
George, you go down and see what's wrong.
Well, I know what's wrong with the water heater. I didn't fix it.
Oh.
Here.
What happened, George?
Yeah, I also forgot to fix the staircase. And, you know, 20 years ago, you'd have seen me falling down that thing.
George, I'm still not getting any water.
That's funny, I am.
George, what are you doing down there?
Huh?
George, did you hear me? What are you doing down there?
I'm rinsing my pinky.
Now, there must be some way to fix it. Use your head.
Yes.
I have to run your errands? You've got a telephone down there. Use it.
Oh, why did I think of that? Well, I guess that's why. Oh, that feels horrible when it goes down your arm, don't it? If I had a nose like Jimmy Durante, I could dial it from here. Well, that takes care of the area code number.
Oh, here, I brought a little present over. I brought him a little present.
Yeah, but this is an empty bottle.
It is? That's funny. It was full when I left the store yesterday.
Oh, Mr. Lump Lump, Mr. Lump Lump, why do you drink so much? What does it get you?
What does it get me? Well, I would tell you what it gets me, but I have forgot the joke.
Yeah, the back of the box does say approximately 54 minutes.
Came back to me.
Sometimes the approximate is very loose.
On those trick punches.
Oh.
Me again.
All right, Mr. Lump Lump, why do you drink so much? What does it get you?
Drunk. Hardly worth going back for. Oh, hey, my favorite candy, peanut brittle. I love peanut brittle. A little wormy, isn't it?
How about a little Christmas cheer?
Oh, well, good. I'll just touch my tongue to it, you know. I have been messing around with it. I think I better check in at the A&M. Say, by the way, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
See, the director told me to be sure and put that down. Could you give me a dime for a glass of beer?
Why, certainly. There you are.
Thank you very much. When you take in consideration you get paid for this, it's really wonderful. Hey, I'll say good night to you now. Merry Christmas and all that stuff. I only stopped in to warm my mongoose. I have a mongoose in my pocket I carry with me. You see, I go home at night and there's snakes all over the front of the yard, and I let the mongoose out and he kills them for me.
I've got news for you. That mongoose is imaginary.
I got news for you. You messed up a good joke. You're supposed to say, those snakes are imaginary, and I say, I got news for you, so is the mongoose. Well, we all have to go sooner or later.
Oh, I love these. I love these graphics. That was fun. That was mostly not Opie. There were some like Italian American bits in there that were a little, but largely inoffensive and like, yeah, racier than I expected. There's a lot of good, some pretty good innuendo in there. Good times, hooray. Whoosh. We had, from Jess, I believe, a Dealer's Choice song, so let me think about that. What do we got here? Oh, in fact, I can pull this up on the website. Let's see. Let's clear the tape. And let's head over to the list of songs. Bells and Whistles, Don't Touch Me With Your Love. The weird Chinese exercise credit song, Say Hello to Your Friends, Born to Fly, with Cajun Dancing, Hammer Time. So many classics and so many things that we hardly ever hear. The Whale Boy credits. The Ed Emberley songs are some of my favorites. We can't play Silverton anymore because it got copyright claimed. Wishbone, the Deer Hunting Terminator songs, some Mighty Machine stuff, the Dan compilation. There were some surprisingly decent songs in the Shamu Fish video. America's Heroes is always good. Fill Me Up and Tap My Load, we've heard a couple of times. Oh yeah, the song page. I should probably put a link to it on the website, but you can find it there. Fairy Tale Classic song. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't put Picnic or anything up there. Let's see. I really like Goose Patrol, but we've gotten some good Goose Patrol in lately. Oh my God, chat's choice. Thank you, Green Day. So y'all pick one. I'm gonna do. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you. Let's see. We'll have a little bonus clip in there, and then we'll do. And then I will choose Wildlife Unlimited. I really like that song.
Surprises! They go, wah! And they fly all over the place. They go nuts.
Decide on your chat song.
I'm not flying an airplane ever again.
Green Day makes the call.
You're going to get such a different relationship with your bathroom. To 7.5 gazapadillion microbes. To that I say, fart power. Are extremely crude. Their anthem, kill them all, and make life clean again.
I'd like to give a special thanks to Rose Porter for all of her help and support, as well as her camera work, and to John Porter, tape operations, and many hours of assistance in our day-to-day work. I'm wildlife photographer Bill Porter, and I'll take you there. And my Jeep takes me there.
I'll take you there.
Promotional consideration to the American Airlines, where there is something special in the air.
For a sportsman's more than just a hunter or a fisherman. There's things to see to all the mind of many a mortal man. From the way the wild protect their young to canyons carved in sand. Oh, don't take them all as you recall. We're for Wildlife Unlimited. Yes, Bill and Rose and little John, who's grown to be a man, will show you through a camera's eye wonders of the land. You might camp with them by mountain streams or run barefoot in the sand. But wherever you go, recall the creed, keep the wildlife unlimited. Wherever you go, recall that creed, keep the wildlife unlimited.
Don't take your bear to town, son, leave your bear at home. This is Dan. And what's our next tape? We were talking basketball and we were talking,
This video program presents some information found in Dan's First Aid for Hazardous Marine Life Injuries training program. Ask your Dan instructor or Dan retail store sponsor about these and other training opportunities. Dan carries a wide variety of first aid kits to meet the various needs of divers worldwide. Ask your instructor or call Dan for information on the best first aid kit for the areas that you dive. If you're interested in learning more and becoming trained to provide these first aid techniques, contact Dan or your local Dan retail store sponsor to sign up for Dan's First Aid for Hazardous Marine Life Injuries course. In the unlikely event that you have to handle a diving emergency, contact Dan through the Dan Emergency Hotline.
What were our other
Founded
tape
in 1980,
nominations?
Dan is an international nonprofit Dan. With its international headquarters located in the United States at Duke University Medical Center in Durham, North Carolina, Dan also has affiliates in Southeast Asia Pacific, Japan, Southern Africa, and Europe that can assist you in the unlikely event of a scuba diving accident or injury. If you suspect you've been injured while scuba diving, you can call a Dan Diving Emergency Hotline. Dan provides this service to the diving community 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to assist and arrange for evaluation
Johnny's
and
Animal
treatment of injured
Hijinks was
divers
took screenshots.
whenever
So,
you need
let's see.
help. Dan is there for you. Dan works to prevent diving injuries and accidents. If you have a question concerning diving medicine, dive safety, fitness for diving, or for a referral to a physician knowledgeable in diving medicine, you can call Dan's Diving Medical and Safety Information Line. Dan also conducts research into why divers get hurt, looking into how flying after
All right,
diving
there's
and
now a
various
poll
environmental and
for the next tape.
physiological conditions may affect diving safety. Another way Dan improves dive safety is through training and education. Dan has developed an oxygen first aid program and related oxygen delivery equipment to promote the benefits of emergency oxygen first aid for injured divers. Dan also offers training programs for physicians and emergency medical services personnel. Dan wants to ensure that oxygen and someone trained in its use is available at every dive site and on every dive boat. Dan provides these valuable services to the entire dive community because of the support of the world's largest association of recreational divers, the Dan membership. For a small annual fee, Dan members receive many valuable benefits, including Alert Diver, diving's leading safety magazine, Dan Travel Assist, access to potential evacuation in a medical
sports is
emergency
winning.
when you travel, and the opportunity to purchase the most affordable and comprehensive Dan available. Ask your Dan instructor or retail store sponsor how to get involved today. Dan is your Dan Safety Association.
It's Dan. Okay, Something Sports has won. So we gotta find Something Sports now. Great Moments in Basketball is indeed moldy. Yeah, it just fits
Dan.
so well. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Baseball's greatest moments, the basketball, read music. Why is read? I keep meaning to get read music today out of the sports section, but I have other priorities. Black Diamond Skiing, Skate Like a Pro. Fundamentals of Championship Basketball. Fast Break, The Fundamentals of Championship Basketball, Volume 2, Team Play. Oh my god, this children's basketball team is sponsored by Crush, the soda. This whole tape is sponsored by Crush, the soda. You can't be good at basketball unless you're constantly drinking orange soda. Okay, we can do it. Learn from the champs. Let's find this tape. I'll be right back. This was sent in by Green Day Rockets, number 556, from 1988. Excellent. I'll go find it. Y'all ready to learn how to be better at basketball? This is Fast Break 2, The Fundamentals of Championship Basketball. The ultimate instructional basketball program. Special instructional appearances by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What a number of men can achieve together will always exceed what one individual can achieve. That's a quote from Kareem. Starring 5 of the world champion Los Angeles Lakers of 1988. Michael Cooper, Kurt Rambis, Byron Scott, Michael Thompson, James Worthy. With Lakers assistant coach Bill Burtka and trainer Gary Vitti. Now that you've mastered the fundamentals of basketball, we haven't, but that's fine. It's time to pick up the ball and move on to Fast Break Volume 2 Team Play. In this advanced session, members of the world champion Los Angeles Lakers demonstrated invaluable inside tips that make an ordinary player extraordinary. No matter what your skill level, this session can make you one step better. Okay. Well, let's do it then. It is kind, and it is 60 minutes. Let's do it. Let's get Red out of there. I did enjoy Red more than I thought I would. And just reminding myself out loud that we have a live performance of Steam to play at the end of this stream. If you missed it last time, it's great. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm not so sure about this. I don't think this is the basketball tape.
Hi, I'm Noel. You're going to love this Just for Kids video. If you're having a little trouble with the picture on the TV now, maybe you just need to adjust the tracking on your VCR. That's the little switcher button just at the bottom of your tape player.
Fast Break on the label.
Call Mom or Dad or Big Brother or Big Sister. They'll help you. See you soon and enjoy the show.
It's on the label of the tape. Yeah, okay. No, it is. It was distributed by Just for Kids, I guess. Cool. Weird. Why, though? Okay, this is great. This is some 1988 basketball. For sure. Were the Lakers good in 1988? I guess they were world champions. Ball, go, hoop. Tube socks, go, up. I feel like I'm going to stick with the whole hour on this one just for the music, if this keeps up. Super Yoshi and Bella Bunny have won bingo. Well, congrats. Let's give you some points.
Hi, I'm Kurt Rambis. Welcome to Fast Break, the fundamentals of championship basketball. Here in Volume 2, we're going to set out to advance our skills in all areas of the game while always
his
keeping
Lakers
in mind
jersey
the
says
basics of the
Rambis on
game.
it because his
Let's
name
take
is
a time out
Rambis.
to review some of the key points that my teammates and I tried to drive home in Volume 1.
In the NBA, there's a lot of players in our league that have the
They all have
form,
their names on
they
the
have
front.
the technique, but they just don't have the confidence to make a basket. I feel that every time I shoot the ball, with the way that I shoot,
I love the coolers of crushed soda in the background.
as you can see, I have the balance. I'm going straight up and down. My elbows in. I got the follow through, and I'm aiming at the back of the rim. Remember the 5 points. Balance, number 1. Keeping your elbow in, number 2.
So much soda
good
sponsorship.
Rotation, good release on number 3. And number 4, sighting the back of the rim as your target. And number 5, always have that confidence.
And when Michael Cooper talks about defense, everyone listens. Moving your feet, keeping low, as Michael says, is a big part of the puzzle of good basketball.
Oh my God, corruption.
Remember to stay down low in your defensive stance, keep your back straight.
More bingo corruption. We got to clean up this
Keep them going. Now you guys follow me. We'll slide this way.
institution.
There you go. Keep them down. We'll go back this way. Keep them down. Retreat back to you. There you go. Keep them going, you guys. Okay, come on back up. Right here, down. Just remember, the only way you can play good, solid defense is with your legs and your feet.
When it comes to rebounding, I tried to impress one major point. Put in your mind that the ball belongs to you and that you approach every shot as one that will be missed. If a shot is taken from the top of the key, and I'm playing good defense on James Worthy, he's got two ways.
You can't cut back on points. You will regret this.
Baseline, or he can go over the top.
Yeah.
If he chooses to go over the top, what I want to do, when he moves, I want to use an inside pivot. So that I can follow.
All right, well, enjoy this basketball
basket.
instruction.
I'm going to get my butt into his thighs and get my hands up. When he continues to move over the top, I'm going to slide with him until the ball hits the rim. When it comes to playing near the basket, what we call the low post, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, and Michael Thompson execute their talents on offense and defense so well that every move encompasses so many rules of fundamental basketball.
It's very simple, Joel. It's done like this. Someone learning to shoot this shot should be able to shoot it like this 100% of the time, this close into the basket.
Okay, let's talk about how to get the ball into the low post and how the big man should
I really
ask
want
the ball to
gratuitous
make sure
shots
it
of
doesn't
everyone
get
drinking
deflected
Orange
or
Crush.
get stolen by another player. Okay, what we have here is Allen, and Tony's guarding him. Now, Allen's a big guy with a long reach, so what he has to do is get nice and low with his knees bent, but not too low because he's a tall guy. You don't want to take away his height. He's got nice long arms, so he can easily ask for the ball. Tony is playing on his top side, so what Allen has to do is ask for the ball away from this hand, which is directly over there. Now, it's up to the guard to get that ball to that hand. Exactly.
My expertise is in the low post, but the thing about low post is getting open, and you have to be able to get open in order to shoot the basketball. So, in getting open, you want to be able to take your man opposite of where you want to go. If I want to catch the ball over here in the low post, I want to make a fake here to take my defensive man, then I come to the spot. Notice the landing that I made. I didn't land on one foot or the other. You have to land on 2 feet in order to establish a pivot foot. If I land on both feet, then my defensive man doesn't know which is my pivot foot. I can go this way, or I can go this way.
Now we're about to put everything we learned into practical use. To help us get things rolling, assistant coach Bill Burka will set up our first maneuver, the pick and roll, while I join my teammates.
Whether you're playing in a pickup game or in the pros, the pick and roll is one of
Oh my God, his Orange Crush coach
A
shirt.
great deal of effort goes into making it work, but when it's perfected, the pick and roll is a devastating weapon with a whole arsenal of lethal options.
Okay, breakouts at a good solid pick now. Hit them on a roll. All right, next. Here we go.
Now let's demonstrate the different options of the pick and roll from the wing position involving a guard and a forward. The birth of this style of play can be credited to the East and certainly the New York area in their basketball history.
Same thing.
A team consists of 5 players, but most scoring situations involve the interplay of 2 and at the most 3 players. As you can see, a good offensive player must react to a variety of defensive tactics. Defense always dictates the offense. When you look back in basketball history, all of the greats, West, Cousy, Robertson, Elgin Baylor, to today's greats, Magic Johnson, Larry
God, they even
Bird,
have
Isaiah
Crush
Thomas,
logos stuck to the
James
backboard.
Worthy, Michael Jordan, all of them can effectively use the two-man game to perfection, taking advantage of any defensive tactic.
Same thing, post to guard.
Don't just quench
That's
it,
good.
crush
Same thing
it.
Again. Post to guard, right.
That sign is the banner is very graphic design is my passion. Crush's marketing budget.
Now let's put some defense.
Well, it
on
all
the
went
floor
to hiring the Lakers.
Various two-man game options as the offense reacts to the defense. In this situation now, Michael Cooper tries to fight over the pick. Worthy rolls and a classic bounce pass for the score.
I like that. I like that.
Scott fights over the pick. Worthy fails to switch. Cooper rings the bell. Same situation.
Cooper hangs up on the pick. Rambis fails to step up and switch. Scotch to the iron. Now, here is the perfect counter to the switch. Scott gets picked. Rambis rolls. Cooper, perfect bounce pass. That's perfection. Once again, Cooper trails. Rambis soft on the switch. Worthy rolls for the score. Here, Kurt Rambis flares for the open jumper. Isaiah Thomas and Bill Lambier work this one to perfection. Once again, Scott and Worthy, defense jumps out to trap. Worthy flares for the open jumper.
All right, here we go again. Let's go. Flare and post to guard.
Here, the defense stays home. Rambis flares. Cooper posts to take advantage of a mismatch. The Lakers like to do this, of course, with Magic Johnson. Another example, Worthy flares, Scott posts, baseline pass by Worthy, Scott for the turnaround jumper.
Go baseline.
In this situation, the defense may force the driver baseline. The counter, Rambis flares for the jumper.
This is some very
Once again now,
in-depth basketball commentary.
Scott drives, Worthy flares for the jumper.
Here we go. On top, and then good low
When both defenders step out to trap the driver, the roll man is wide open. Now watch Byron Scott and James Worthy execute a baseline drive and kick to the flare man and post. The guard posts up. Watch Byron Scott now.
This all sounds like gibberish if you're not really into basketball on a technical
All right, now let's see if we can get a little fancy
technical
now
level.
Let's look at some examples of the two-man game. Cooper's going to break out. Rambis is going to set the pick and then flare. If the defense traps or sags off Cooper, Rambis will go right back for the quick jumper. 2 points by Cooper. Another example, same situation.
One more time, good square up.
Cooper squares up, Rambis rolls, right back to Cooper once again for the quick jumper.
Now you're playing the game.
Now let's see if the youngsters got the message.
That was a good one.
Breaks out, set the pick, hits a man rolling, right back to the shooter for the quick jump.
Oh my God! Look at him hold the little ball there.
Breaks out, set the pick. Uh-oh, he turns the wrong way, goes back to the shooter anyway. If the ball goes in, nope, they missed a shot.
Surrounded by the ghosts of his ancestors.
Quick passes are important. Pick and roll, right back to the shooter.
While all the red pandas are alive and one of them is levitating.
Now let's see how the youngsters react to various verbal commands. They can think on the move. We're going to have them drive, we're going to have them flare, we're going to have them take it all the way.
All right, now take it all the way to the basket. Take it all the way to the bucket.
Yeah. Okay, listen to the coach. He's going to tell you what to do.
Here we go. Take it all the way. Drive it. That's it. Ring the bell. That's it. Here we go. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready.
Hey, you two can stand.
Here we go. Come on. Be ready.
Hey,
Here we
you guys
go.
can come a little closer together. Okay, come a little bit closer together. Let's end it with a good make now. End it with a make. You two get closer together.
Flare.
There you go.
If I holler flare, you know what you got to do on that drive.
Guys,
drive it.
Yeah. Ah, good try. Okay, got to be listening now. Listen to the coach.
Drive it.
Crush it.
Now flare.
Got a flare. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
There you go. Good shot.
Okay, let's rip.
Same thing. Flare.
Same thing. There you go. Good shot. Good shot.
Guys, be patient. Slow down.
Flare and a return pass. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking good. Good. In a sense, basketball at the professional level has evolved into a two-man game. Let me explain. Most teams try to set up their half-court game like this, with 3 men in this position and 2 players here. One of these 2 is usually a team's best offensive weapon, a Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Dominique Wilkins, just to name a few. And the purpose is to get the ball into their hands in either a pick-and-roll situation or giving them a wide-open shot. In this situation, here's how our 5 Laker players end up when we're looking for Byron Scott to shoot the ball. The two-man game is one of the most basic plays in professional basketball, and when we want to get the ball to Byron Scott, here's how we operate. Doesn't get any better than that.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now we're going to demonstrate the hook pass as you use it in the game. Hook pass is important because you use it to pass over the defense. And it's very important when you're going to make a cross-court pass because it allows you to get the ball all the way to the open man without other people having to touch it and giving the defense a chance to react. So the hook pass is just the same as a hook shot. When you get the ball and your defense sags from this angle, let's say the pivot man will be behind me, and his defensive player will be right there on that dotted line, taking away my ability to get into the lane. The hook pass is just like a hook shot. You throw it over the defense, right to your teammate, and he gets the shot real quick. It goes both ways. If I were to be double teamed by his defensive player, and he was free in the corner, he would be moving. I throw the ball over the defense, and he'd have an open shot in the corner. It's very simple. It's the same concept as any other pass. You just use it more often in the pivot because you can get it over the defense.
The alternative to our fast break in the half-court game is going to James Worthy in the low post. Everything we've learned thus far comes into play as we illustrate a number of offensive skills involved with James scoring, passing, or setting a pick. Or from the point of view of a guard like Byron Scott or Michael Cooper setting up a low post play. Now the master of the low post, James Worthy, flashing to the ball, jump stop, and a spin inside for the quick jumper. James has all the moves, regardless of what the defense does. Now he turns baseline and takes a quick jumper over his defender for 2 points. James will adjust to whatever the defense gives him. Now he breaks to the ball, turns, and faces his man and shoots right in his face for another 2. Here comes James again. What now, James? James turns and steps through for the layup. Okay, James, here we go again. Jump stop, turn inside, quick jumper.
Hey, 5+1 gift subs from Billabunny. Thank you so much.
To the ball, and Byron Scott spots up as Michael Cooper double teams. This is a counter whenever the low post is double teamed. And that's the only way you're going to contain James Worthy. Ball
I think
goes
that gives
inside,
us a Peter Gabriel,
Byron
too.
floats to the open spot.
A Peter Gabriel
shoots
train.
a 2-pointer.
Yeah, there he is.
Now once again.
Give me steam. Give me steam.
Ball.
Give me steam.
Byron floats and takes a quick jumper for 2 points. Now watch this option as James Worthy flashes to the post. Jump stop. Cooper double teams. Back to Byron Scott, and then back to James Worthy for the turnaround jumper.
One of the most difficult things to do for Byron Scott and guards in that position is to make the pass into the post when you have the most valuable defensive player in the league playing you, like a Michael Cooper. There's certain tricks that you have to incorporate into your passing game to get the ball into the low post, because a lot of times you just can't make your basic bounce pass or your basic chest pass or overhead pass. So what Byron is getting ready to demonstrate now is a pass that we call right by the ear, and it's a pass that most defenders don't expect. Notice how he leans away and throws the ball right by his ear. This is after you've had difficulty getting the ball inside. This pass is
Pure energy.
And it's hard
Give
to
me
pick
milk,
up.
not soda. Gotta have my daily quota. All right, yeah. We gotta have.
Notice how he fakes to
We
his
gotta
left,
counter all of
makes
this
the pass
soda
right
propaganda.
hand,
Thank you, Jess.
Right by Cooper's ear, which is another way to get the ball into the post. It's called by the ear pass.
Here we're demonstrating one of the Lakers' favorite shooting drills, a triangle drill. It involves shooting the ball, rebounding, and passing, and then stepping into your shot once again. We try to stress release, good balance and follow-through, and eye concentration. Rambis takes a one-bounce dribble, shoots the ball, rebounds it. Good pass to the corner. Now back to Michael Cooper, one-bounce dribble. Good eye concentration and follow-through. Byron Scott, good release on the ball, rebounds it. Now back to Kurt Rambis for the one-bounce dribble, right or left.
think finger sprains are the type of injuries that have really been underestimated in athletics, especially with young kids. What you may think is just a basic injury. If it's not treated properly, it could result in a lifetime performance. I see many athletes at our level that are in their 20s and 30s that
These boys don't care about sports medicine.
Cannot straighten up because they had inappropriate care when they were your age. I think it's important whenever you jam a finger, no matter how minor you may think it is, first thing that you want to do is put the ice on it like we showed you with the ankle, and then we want you to buddy tape it, splint it. And what that means is tape it to the finger next to you. I have a couple of strips of tape, and Wes, maybe I can just tape your two fingers together. Let's say you've injured this finger. It's important that you stabilize that joint by taping it to the finger next to you. And then contacting your physician and getting an x-ray on that joint.
This music is so good.
Byron Scott pulling up and shooting. Let's examine his technique more closely. How to score most effectively with the jump shot. Byron Scott is one of the NBA's finest jump shooters. His shot's a thing of beauty. He's blessed with great spring, a strong body, and the range on his shot is incredible. Watch his effortless lift, his balance, and his head position. Watch that elbow. Now watch his release. Now check the follow-through and where he lands on his shot.
Next to Kareem's skyhook, the three-point shot is one of the most deadliest shots in the game of basketball today. It takes a lot of preparation, concentration, and confidence in yourself in making the shot. Although our line today isn't the pro game three-point line, hopefully I can make one for you. You got to get there, get yourself set, sight the basketball, and be ready to shoot the ball when it comes to you.
I thought the deadliest shot in basketball was the chaos dunk.
Shooting the three-point shot, you got to be there, stationary with your feet set and ready to shoot the basketball. Concentration and confidence that you can make the shot. You have to have your hands on the ball properly, and the ball can't be in the palm of your hands. Again, it's very important that you believe that you can make this shot. That way, if you believe that you can make it, your teammates will pass the ball out to you. Again, shooting the three-point shot is a shot that's taken with your legs. Can't overemphasize how much you have to use your legs from shooting out at this distance. Again, you got to be set, concentrate, and follow through like you were taking just a normal, regular jump shot. Shoot the basketball high, and you got to believe in yourself that you're making it. Be prepared to shoot every time you get the basketball. Set yourself up.
Oh my God, it's Soda Gundam.
And fire. Set yourself up. Set and fire. Next, we're going to let Aaron start things off for us and see if we can get some three-pointers out of him. You notice that each and every one of the last two were set and ready to shoot the basketball. You got to get there. Take aim, get your feet set, and put it up as high as you can. Again, don't be afraid to take your time in shooting this shot because most people don't think other teams can make it. But if you believe in yourself, you'll knock more than your share down. In shooting the three-point shot, you got to get there, be prepared to shoot, and have confidence in yourself. Again, the three-point shot isn't for everyone. For the younger players, we don't want you to develop bad habits in throwing the ball up, so stay close to the basket. For the older players that have the strength and the technique, that might be a shot that can win a couple of games for your team.
Our final drill on offense is one of the most demanding. This is how we run it, the square drill. One of the finest all-round multi-fundamental drills in basketball is the square drill. It involves passing, catching, dribbling, stopping, pivoting, reactions. It's an adaptable drill involving the entire team. You can make it competitive and fun. You can utilize the whole court, half court, or even a smaller area.
Watch how we execute. Michael Thompson passes, jump stop, takes a handoff, chest pass, jump stop, pivot. Michael Cooper, jump stop, handoff. Byron Scott, here's Kurt Rambis, chest pass. Michael Thompson, chest pass, jump stop, handoff. Chest pass, jump stop, handoff. You get all the skills that are necessary in playing the actual game. That's it, Kurt. You can involve one basketball, two basketball. You can make this particular drill the entire length of the court. You can make it all bounce passes. You can make it all overhead passes. You can make it all chest passes. When you get real good at it, you can involve even three balls. Now let's see how some of our young people react to this drill. Now let's concentrate on the skills. What are the skills we're working on? We're working on the chest pass. Remember what James Worthy said about the chest pass? Stepping into it. The chest pass, stepping into it. You're working on catching the ball. Have those hands out and ready. Don't have your hands in here. You catch the ball on your chest. Have those hands out there to catch the ball. Now you're working on dribbling. You're working on dribbling, a jump stop, and a little half turn. Those are the fundamentals. That's all the game's about. All right, concentrate. All right, ready? Go.
Don't stop running. Keep running. Keep going. Come on. Pivot.
See, this teaches all the skills: passing the ball, catching the ball, pivoting, dribbling, and even thinking.
Good. Come on. Take a dribble. You go, big guy. There you go. Nah, that's not a pivot. You got to come to a jump stop, pivot for him.
The last most important aspect of the game for the center is the passing in the interior. It's very necessary because as you learn to play the game well, people are going to anticipate moves by the pivot man and leave their men to double team the pivot. Now when this happens, you have to be able to understand where your teammates are and get them the ball quickly for easy shots with no one on them. And this involves having your court vision sharp. You have to understand as soon as you get the ball that people will be coming from your blind side and dropping down so that you can't turn in any directions that you can see in. So I'm going to have these young men just move out a little bit, just like that. And the whole idea is I'll have you pass me the ball, all right? Now, if he was to pass me the ball and this young man's defensive player was to come to me, this young man would go to the basket. All right, let's try that again. We're all on offense here, and I'm going to get a pass from my teammate out at the guard position. This man's defensive man will come this way to stop me from making the drop step move, and the center will be on this side of me to stop me from going here. As that happens, this young man will cut to the basket, and I will drop him the ball just like that. The whole idea is to understand where the defense is coming from and where your teammates are, and to get them the ball quickly for easy
Basketball
shot.
seems like it'd be really fun if you were good at it.
You let the ball find the open man.
I played for many years when I was like,
very simple.
I don't know,
It's
9
a concept
to
that most people
14.
forget because in the heat of the game they get excited and they want to do
And
all
I
the
was
scoring.
very bad at it.
Right, now you pass it to me and you cut to the basket. Okay?
In my entire middle school basketball career, I don't think I ever scored a single basket.
Now you pass it to me and you cut to the basket.
Our whole team was really bad.
The whole idea is I understand what's happening.
The coach's son was on the team. The coach used to play. He was a huge Mormon guy from Utah. He used to play on the Utah Jazz.
People will come from across the court.
And his son was on the team. So his son, the whole strategy for the team was just pass the ball to my son.
Top of the key. So if I was to get
So that's what we did.
double teamed by someone coming from across the court, I would pass to my teammate right out there at the top of the key, and he can find the teammates that are open on the other side. Again, the whole concept is letting the ball find the open man for the easy shot.
As I pointed out, the pick and roll is one of the most basic plays in all of basketball. It can be run from just about anywhere on the floor, but usually it's run from the top of the key, the free throw line extended, and out of the corner. The players that are usually involved, the majority of the times, are guards and forwards or a guard and a center. It's defended in different ways. A player can fight through the pick, or you can switch the pick, or you can just slide the pick. However it's defended, the offensive player must react to whatever the defense does, and that's what you do in your drill work. You drill and drill and drill so that they react instinctively to whatever the defense does in defending that particular play.
As we've seen, a whole lot about playing defense low has to do with positioning. Whether you're playing one-on-one or in a lot of traffic, you always have to keep these three things in mind.
First, deny the opponent the position. Second, deny him the ball. And third, make him take the worst possible shot and then block out.
And that's what we're about to demonstrate in the following drills. Let's get Coop and Byron out here to work things up.
Many times in basketball you have mismatches, and in Kurt Rambis you have a player who many times has to guard a much bigger player. Kurt has a special knack of fighting players for defensive low post position. He also has a great ability to steal the ball from bigger players when they're in the low post position. We're going to try to demonstrate some of those skills right now. Here's Kurt Rambis, and this is an excellent drill to work on post defensive play. Watch Kurt Rambis move continuously to maintain a strong defensive and denial position on Michael Thompson. His constant motion, bumping and banging, creates real problems for an offensive player. Okay, that's good. The purpose of the shell drill is to work the defensive postman, Michael Thompson. Michael must make an adjustment each time the ball moves. So we're going to move the ball around the perimeter and study Michael Thompson's defensive maneuvering. Michael Thompson, like Kurt Rambis, has post-defensive play down to a science. Watch him as he continuously moves, bumps and fronts, and constantly denies his man position and the ball. Michael's footwork is quick and active. Notice his weight distribution and balance. Now he slips in front of his man, then behind his opponent. Defensive fundamentals enable him to play players much smaller and quicker, here we go, as well as those taller and more powerful. Over the years, Michael's versatility has made him an invaluable asset to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Check it out, Kurt. Here we go. Okay, Michael, don't let him come over the top. Right back to you, Byron.
Working Michael T. Working Michael T.
That's it, Mike. All right, come on, Kurt. Work him, Kurt. Work him, work him, work him. Come on.
Get there.
The majority of injuries in basketball are sustained to the ankle joint. Also, 85% of those injuries occur with the ankle forced into this position. We'll now show you how to strap an ankle to try to lessen the severity if that injury is sustained. First thing we want to do is make sure that the joint is bent at a 90 degrees or in a neutral position. We then apply what we call heel and lace pads. They have a lubrication on them, and they're applied like this, so that when the foot goes through its motion, these pads will slide under the tape, and the tape will not cause an abrasion, a tape cut, or a blister to the skin. We then use pre-wrap to cover the hair around the ankle. Again, make sure the foot is kept at a 90-degree angle. We then take our athletic tape and apply 2 anchors at the base of the foot and 2 just below where the muscle turns to tendon. We said that 85% of the ankle injuries occur with the foot in this position. So we will now run strips of tape that we call stirrups from inside out, forcing the foot into eversion, or a position that is opposite of what the joint will most likely sprain itself at. When we apply the tape, we always cover half the width of a tape to make sure that we do not have any spaces between two pieces of tape, as that will cause a tape cut or a blister. We then begin by applying 2 heel locks on each side. Here's one on this side. We then come across the front of the foot, apply another heel lock on the inside. We run the tape in the exact same manner to do it again, and once again on that side. Now we go into a figure 8, across the front, then the back, under the foot, in the shape of an 8. We then completely wrap the leg without leaving any spaces between tape. We then take our white tape, anchor off the top, once again at the bottom, and now we have a good prophylactic game strapping for the ankle.
In our fast break rebounding drill, we want players to act instinctively, rebounding the ball, the outlet pass, and taking the ball to the middle. So we drill on these things in this particular drill, and here's how it goes.
Out, yeah, Kurt. Here you go, Kurt.
Drive it, kick it. Now feed the post, box out on the weak side. Box, Kurt, box, Kurt, box, Kurt. Arms up, Kurt. Arms up, Kurt, box out. Inside, that's it. Come on, go up and get it now. Go up and get it.
Got you.
Drive it. Back in now. Come on, hands up, Michael. Hands up, Michael.
Michael T.
Got you. Kick it out. Come on, Kurt. Weak side, Kurt, weak side.
Grab middle.
Kick it, drive it. Back in now. Come on, Michael. Weak side, work the weak side.
T.
To the middle. Go up and get it. You're waiting for the ball. Go up and get it now, Kurt. Go get it.
Sky, to the middle.
Ah.
Middle, T.
Come on, Kurt, work the weak side.
You got it.
Weak side, Michael. Come on, come baseline if you have to. Go get it, go get it. That's it, Michael.
Grab middle.
Kick it, drive it. Back in now. Come on, Michael. Weak side, work the weak side.
T.
To the middle. Go up and get it. You're waiting for the ball. Go up and get it now, Kurt. Go get it.
Sky, to the middle.
Ah.
To the middle, T.
Come on, Kurt, work the weak side.
You got it.
Weak side, Michael. Come on, come baseline if you have to. Go get it, go get it. That's it, Michael. One more now, one more good one. Come on, work him. Come on, Michael.
Out, Michael T.
The next drill we're going to demonstrate is our 6-point defensive drill. Again, we're going to cover 3 basic points in the game of basketball. The denial defense with your hand, when the player posts up, being strong and aggressive in there, and then the block out that you've seen on the other side. Okay, can I have 2 players to show us how? Want to get in the stance and watch the ball, sir. Okay, let's go. Staying down, being able to see your man in the ball, down, post up, be aggressive in there, use your body, bring him all the way up top, and then box him out. There you go. Okay, next 2. You're up, sir, with him. On defense, okay? Stay down. Okay, let's go. Out one time, being denied, post up, get aggressive. There you go. Deny him up here to the wing. Good job. Now box him out on the boards. Excellent job, sir. Okay, next 2. Be able to see your man in the ball. Okay, out, back in. Always keeping your feet apart. Don't let your feet come together. Post up, turn around. There you go. Be aggressive. Denial all the way out and back down. There you go. Again, it's very important to play defense with your feet, because if you reach with your hands more times than not, you'll get beat. Defensive players, or your better defensive players, are going to play with their body between the man and the basket, and definitely with their feet.
For those people with limited physical talents, I think basketball is still a great game for you, because it's a great game for conditioning, it's a great game for teamwork, and it's a great game to help you discipline yourself and challenge yourself. Young people who want to pursue a basketball career, I would tell you to go for it with all you've got. Put all your heart into it. But just remember not to put all your eggs in one basket. You'll learn a lot from basketball as it relates to life and the things that you try to achieve as an individual and with other people. And I think you'll get something from that. But don't be of the opinion that basketball is the only thing that you can do to be a successful person or to have popularity or anything like that. It's a great game. It's not the only game, and it's only a part of your life. You've got to keep it in perspective. I think if you do that, you won't have any problems in and around the game of basketball.
This drill characterizes Laker basketball. We want defensive position, rebounding, reaction to the ball, a good outlet pass, and lane recognition. We want instinctive, explosive reactions. Soon as our opponent shoots the ball, we think possession, outlet, lane recognition, and attack. That's Laker basketball. Rambis takes the ball out, fires the pass into Michael Cooper, who pushes the ball up the floor. Byron Scott sets the pick for James Worthy, coming to the low post. Worthy posts, and here comes Byron off the weak side double pick for the drive right into the basket, a perfect fast break. Let's take another look in slow motion. Rambis takes the ball out, fires it in to Michael Cooper. Byron Scott and James Worthy fill the lanes. Cooper pushes the ball up the court quickly. Scott sets the pick on James Worthy, coming to the low post. Scott now curls off the weak side double and takes a pass from Worthy and drives it to the basket for the score, a perfect fast break. We watched the Lakers fast break from made baskets. Now let's watch the youngsters react to a loose ball situation. The ball's picked up, taken to the middle on a hard dribble. The wingmen are wide. The middleman takes it all the way to the basket for the score.
Oh, hell, that was shorter than I thought. Okay. Yeah, this music is good. Let's go all the way back so I can capture the song. I'm sorry. It's important. I can't let it. I can't. I'm a real pack rat about these things now. I try not to be, but
quickly, Scott sets the pick on James Worthy, coming to the low post.
There's something
Scott
I could do with these credit songs, I'm sure.
Side double and takes a pass from Worthy and drives it to the basket for the score, a perfect fast break. We watched the Lakers fast break from made baskets. Now let's watch the youngsters react to a loose ball situation.
The tape's a little wonky
up,
here.
Taken to the middle on a hard dribble. The wingmen are wide. The middleman
The VCR
takes
is really
it all
struggling
the way to the basket for the score.
Figure out the tracking, so I don't want to fast forward again. There we go. there's definitely a sound to basketball. Like, this just makes me appreciate the NBA Jam soundtrack and how well it nailed the basketball music sound. Where's the shot of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar drinking an Orange Crush? Yay. I don't know why that's just for kids video, but it was. Hooray. Another classic. Okay. Well, I'm hungry. I was reheating some soup for breakfast. Lunch, I guess. It even says 60 minutes on the tape, but it's like 48. So I think we'll wind down. I think we'll wrap it up. I'll go eat something. I'll let you go about your day. Yeah. It's a little short of expected. Let me end that. Do we have any business other than whatchamacallit? Live Steam. Oh right, Pure Energy. Hell yeah. Let's do that. It looks like there is a Tom Fox streaming Ocarina of Time randomizer race. That looks fun. We could pop in there when we're done. Yeah, okay, so Pure Energy and Buddha Steam Live. Let's do it. Pure Energy first, and then I will end the VOD. But stay tuned. Whoops, that's the wrong volume slider.
And soda.
Soda? After what we have learned today?
Oh, of course, Bella.
I can't believe I said that. Milk. Make mine milk.
The cream always rises to the top. Give me milk, not soda. Gotta have my...
I'm looking hot. I'm feeling good. Hanging with my pals
in the neighborhood.
I work real hard at school each day. Now I have a chance to toss my cares away. I'm on a roll. I'm gonna show I'm a regular human dynamo.
Give me milk, not soda. Gotta have my daily quota of calcium and vitamins. You'll feel better when you learn. Milk gives you the power to burn. Milk is natural, pure energy.
I'm feeling strong, I'm stepping out. I have what it takes, there is no doubt. I'll be my best, and when I'm done, there won't be any question who's number one. In every way, and every time, you better believe I'm gonna shine.
Give me milk, not soda. Gotta have my daily quota of calcium and vitamins. You'll feel better once you learn. Milk gives you the power to burn. Milk is natural, pure energy.
Doesn't matter if it's a Holstein or a Jersey herd. The beverage of my choice, I say,
Milk is word.
warm it up, and it'll help you sleep.
Milk
Or
is
drink it
word,
nice and
milk
cold
is
and up
bond.
in Berkeley.
For stronger teeth and bones, you gotta drink your milk. For skin is smooth as satin and hair like silk. I'm strutting, I'm showing.
Just what I've got.
The cream always rises to the top. Give me milk, not soda. Gotta have my daily quota of calcium and vitamins. You'll feel better once you learn. Milk gives you the power.
That was Pure Energy. Thank you. That was from Seemingly Jess. And that's going to be our stream for today. Stay tuned for live Steam and a raid. Let's just end the VOD real quick. Whoops, that one.